Ladies and gentlemen, while Universal is celebrating the opening of their new theme park, Epic Universe, and already beginning work on expanding their brand new park, the Walt Disney Company is busy destroying the things that we love and slapping a new coat of paint on already existing attractions. But after a recent incident at a beloved Epcot ride, maybe it's time Disney realizes that it takes a little more than a new coat of paint to keep things running smoothly and safely. Hey, what is going on, everybody? I just wanted to take a few minutes to discuss an incident that happened at the Walt Disney World Resort recently, more specifically at Epcot, and I'd like to read an article out of Blog Mickey because they seem to be the only ones, or one of the few, who are actually reporting on what happened. So we appreciate those over at Blog Mickey, and here is what the article says. Now, this article was posted on July 1st. A test track ride vehicle impacted the foam sliding doors after the doors failed to open properly during a cast member preview yesterday. 4 guests were treated on site for injuries sustained during the incident. None were transported to the hospital, which would suggest that the injuries were relatively minor. While the doors, seen in the promotional image below, are supposed to fling open as your car accelerates towards them, they were also built from foam for safety in case they malfunction. While it is rare that they do not open, they are designed to break away should the vehicle impact them, as was the case yesterday. While the sliding door effect itself malfunctioned, the safety measures put in place operated as expected. As a result of the malfunction, the doors have been removed for cast member previews today. It is unclear if the effect will return at a later time or if Disney will operate the attraction without the sliding door effect. It's also possible that the effect timing could change in an attempt to mitigate the possibilities of this happening again. The effect, when working properly, not only adds to the thrill of the ride, but also serves as an important role in the updated finale scene. Having the doors closed darkens a room, which is filled with projection effects showcasing the future of travel. Attractions not running properly seems to be a far more common theme for Disney lately. Usually you'll get broken animatronics like in Tiana's Bayou Adventure or Rise of the Resistance, or the classic B mode these rides function in, or the Navi River Journey in Animal Kingdom, where there's a very, very impressive animatronic at the end of the ride that a lot of times doesn't work and is just replaced by a video on a screen. In these instances, most of the time the ride just continues moving along, no harm, no foul. The worst you'll get is maybe characters singing and dancing and Tiana standing still and her head not moving properly. But in this instance, people were actually injured. And you would like to think that if an incident like this is going to happen, it's going to happen during the testing before the ride opens, which Disney and other theme parks do their due diligence and run these rides through extensive testing phases before they allow people to ride them. And in this case, the doors are made of foam material. In the unlikely event that they don't open properly, that they will break away, but clearly having a car smashed into them at 60 miles an hour is still going to cause some injury just from the impact, let alone any pieces of those doors flying off and hitting somebody. From what it sounds like, nobody was seriously injured where they had to be rushed to the hospital, but this is something that cannot happen, especially if you're Disney. And the funny thing is, other than a few outlets, you don't see the usual Disney enthusiasts reporting on this. I'm pretty sure General Motors, who sponsors this ride and puts up a good chunk of change for this refurbishment, doesn't want any bad publicity associated with their name either. Hopefully everyone is okay and nobody suffered any major injuries, and hopefully this is something Disney will get worked out. Obviously they will, whether or not they fix the door issue or that part of the ride they just leave the doors open like they have in the past with previous versions of Test Track, that remains to be seen. But on a positive note, other than that, the update to Test Track looks pretty amazing. While they didn't change the track layout or anything, the new theme and aesthetic looks pretty cool. although it'll probably be out of date in a couple of years anyway, as technology usually moves faster than what these so-called looks into the future type attractions can keep up with. But that is going to do it for me today. If you enjoy the video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and everyone out there who stops by and watches the videos and checks out the channel, I just want you to know that you are greatly appreciated, and I wish you and yours a very happy and safe 4th of July weekend. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.